I think it was today. My favorite one in the car was today, just before we got here.
In Hollywood, it is not unusual for two celebrities to fall deeply in love with each other. However, some celebrities do not make their love status public but keep a low profile. Why is that so? Is there something they may be hiding? Stick with us as we uncover 20 celebrity couples you forgot are together.
And we want to talk to you about something affecting millions of households, a topic we care passionately about.
Doing it every night.
Number 20, Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. In the eyes of everyone, the relationship between this duo has long faded because they have not been in the news with their relationship matters. Contrary to what everyone thought, these couples are still swimming in the most beautiful feeling of love for each other. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr.'s beautiful story of love started on set in 1997 when they were both cast in the horror film I Know What You Did Last Summer. Though at the time it was still on a professional level, a few years down the line, they rekindled the initial spark they had for each other on the first date and subtly began to work on something good. In 2002, they tied the knot at a resort in Mexico. "We are each other's best friends," Gellar said then. "He is my first love." Sure, her assertion was never wrong, as they have shown that love is best enjoyed when your first love is everything you want in a person. Even after living together for 22 years, this couple has maintained a conducive atmosphere for parties to thrive, and from the look of things, they are not stopping anytime soon. Number 19, Taran Killam and Cobie Smulders. What else do you expect when best friends fall in love, if not a marriage hitch free of compromise, lousiness, and infidelity? From all indications, these couples are living their best life ever, away from the noise and the buzzing that social media awareness brings. It feels like yesterday when they met at a friend's birthday party in 2005, because it has since been a roller coaster for the couple. The connection on the first day didn't stop for them, and it has been a peaceful journey since they met in their 20s. After welcoming their first child on May 16, 2009, they made their love life official by getting married on September 8, 2012. Taran Killam and Cobie Smulders' relationship isn't entirely private, but they have since learned not to bring up every happening in their life to the scrutiny of the public. Though some say they are bored of always maintaining a low profile, none of this seems to be a problem for this couple, as they have enjoyed every bit of the moment they spent together. During a 2019 appearance on Live with Kelly and Ryan, Smulders said the magic with Killam happened years ago, and "We have been together since we were 22 years young."
John and Diane Norman, can I please have both of you right here? Miss Kruger.
Number 18, Diane Kruger and Norman Reedus. Sometimes the best celebrity marriages are better off when kept on a low key, and this couple has proven that. Being conscious that they are prone to vicious statements from critics, fans, and naysayers, they have kept their best moments away from many people's eyes. Diane Kruger and Norman Reedus are one couple you cannot help but love based on their articulation and coordination. This marriage, which has become a role model for aspiring lovers, kicked off in 2015 when they first caught each other's attention on the set of the film Sky. What no one knew at the time was that the duo had opened a channel for connection on their first meeting. And before anyone could say Jack, they started dating in 2017. In 2018, they welcomed their first child together. And just from that moment, things have always been on the good side for this couple. In 2021, they got engaged. Although the pair is fairly private, they occasionally share rare glimpses into their family life, which fans can't get enough of.
Both of you looking up here. Both of you looking up here, please. Harrison, one time.
Number 17, Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart. The celebrity relationship between Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart is always beautiful to talk about. It has never fallen short of expectation except to keep their stuff private, which is why it has lasted forever. After meeting at the 59th Golden Globe Awards in 2002, The chemistry between Harrison and Calista took a miniature dimension, and the actors had no choice but to play a genuine role in each other's lives. Even though at the time of their meeting, Harrison was 22 years older than Flockhart, the age difference only solidified what they felt. 8 years later, Ford proposed in 2010, and with an unending smile, Flockhart accepted his proposal. That same year, they tied the knot. Ford, who had been married twice, didn't hesitate as he adopted Flockhart's son, whom she also adopted. Ford said of Flockhart in a 2003 interview, "Romantic love is one of the most exciting and fulfilling kinds of love, and I think there is a potential for it at any stage of your life. I was not surprised that I was able to fall in love, and I wasn't surprised that I did. It has always been bliss for the couple. And with how they have chosen to keep their life private, this will last forever."
I was sort of there from the beginning, really.
Real-life couple Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander play married in their new film, The Light Between the Oceans.
Number 16, Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. It smells like the rose in the garden. This couple has all it takes to make you love marriage and all its ramifications. You can easily tell by their composure and how they took a break from the plunging hands of media speculation. Alicia and Fassbender weren't just a flick that happened. Their intentionality brought them this far. They first met in 2014 on the set of their film, The Light Between Oceans. And without exaggeration, things fell into pleasant places for both of them. Seeing that they were good to go, they began dating, and just as a new day unfolded, their love for each other kept increasing. In 2017, when they saw that the best option was to get married, they did exactly as they had desired and tied the knot in Ibiza. Their chemistry was on another level, and they keep replicating good memories as they grow old together. In 2021 and 2024, they welcomed their first and second child, stating clearly that love is beautiful with the right person. Though Alicia clarified that they keep certain things between them, Michael agreed that sharing their private lives with total strangers is also not his priority. Number 15, Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling. With all the fame and popularity, one would think these celebrity couples would be everywhere on the internet with their love life and stories. However, they avoid disclosing sensitive information about themselves to the public. How they went from film cast to lovers and then couples is a beautiful story that is pleasant to hear. Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling are one of Hollywood's rarest types of A-list couples. After first linking up while filming The Place Beyond the Pines in 2011, they went deeper, confirming the initial spark they felt for each other. They ventured on a casual date to Disneyland California Adventure Park, and ever since, they have not looked away from each other's direction. They welcomed their first child in 2014 and, 2 years later, welcomed their second child in 2016. While the actors have become more open about their relationship in recent years, they are still reluctant to reveal too much about their family life. "My man and my kids are private," Mendes wrote on Instagram in 2020. Number 14, Leighton Meester and Adam Brody. Stating the very obvious, Leighton Meester and Adam Brody's relationship, in the clearest form, is one of the celebrity relationships that continue to wow critics and fans. Yet much of it has not been revealed in recent years. On a scale of 1 to 10, it sure beats the 10 landmarks based on its potency and continuity. While we look at how they have grown to love each other endlessly, let's not forget that they began this awesome journey when they first met on the set of the movie Oranges. At first glance, they were already thinking of the next time they would meet. Though it did happen several times, it was never known to the public until 2013 when a tip of the iceberg was revealed. That same year, they took a step further and got engaged, and by 2014, they wed privately. They welcomed 2 children in 2015 and 2020, respectively. In all their outings and life happenings as a couple over the decades, they have learned to be safe by keeping most of them private. If you didn't know, you would think they are secret agents.
She loves to be able to go out and cook whatever she wants to cook. It's kind of natural. It's a beautiful thing.
Number 13, Oprah Winfrey and Stedman Graham. Contrary to what many thought, Oprah Winfrey and Stedman Graham's marriage speaks so much about privacy, both in lifestyle and relationship matters. Even though Oprah had gained recognition a long time ago as a television host, she has since learned to put her family matters off the camera. And truly, it has helped her a great deal. Oprah Winfrey and Stedman Graham's beautiful adventure as a couple was fairly initiated in 1986 when they first met at a charity event. The same year, The Oprah Winfrey Show premiered. They began dating, and in 1992, they got engaged in a not-so-loud way. However, they soon agreed that they would forego marriage in exchange for a different kind of life partnership. And just as they envisioned, it worked perfectly for them. For 35 years, they have worked through thick and thin, reinstating their stance that privacy can save you all of the stress you have never wanted to face from the onset. During an appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show in May 2019, Graham reluctantly opened up about how he and Winfrey have maintained a successful relationship by having their own identities. Here is what he said. "Well, the thing about our relationship is, so I'm dedicated to her happiness, so that's great for her, and I want her to be the best she can possibly be, and she's done a pretty good job of doing that," he said. "And so for me, I've been able to find my own happiness, my own skills, my own talents, my own abilities, and I'm satisfied with that. I'm happy with that." Number 12, Cameron Diaz and Benji Madden. If you had never known these couples for the first time, you would have thought they lived undercover. How they have learned to keep their relationship private seems a mystery that may not be uncovered in the next few years. Cameron Diaz and Benji Madden's love life is best described as one of dignity and color. They got to know each other first when they met at an event in May 2014. It was a real connection, and just to confirm what they felt, they got engaged 7 months later after their first meeting. Things heated up with the duo, and they made it official in January 2015. In what was not a loud party, they wed each other and continued to bask strongly in the euphoria of their new love. In December 2019, they welcomed the arrival of their first child, Radix Madden, followed by their second child, Cardinal Madden, in 2024. Even though many people expected to see a spree of their love affair flooding the internet, it has since been kept private to their greatest shock. Number 11, Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig. It feels good to spend forever with the one you love, and what makes it more interesting is how everything is done on a low note, not allowing haters to peep through your affairs in any sort. This must be one of the finest celebrity marriages that has graced the Hollywood scene for a long time. Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig's relationship life can't be anything short of perfection. Right from the first time they glanced at each other as upcoming actors in the 90s in London, they never stopped thinking of each other. Though they reconnected 10 years after their first meeting as cast in the movie Dreamhouse, they have never taken a step back in professing their feelings for each other. While everyone was waiting for a public announcement, the duo married secretly in 2011, and it has been bliss all around. In a not-so-popular interview with the New York Times in 2018, Weisz pointed out how she felt, saying, "I am very happy being married." That same year, they welcomed their daughter Grace, and they have since been together, living their best life out of the reach of so many fans and critics. Number 10, Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz. The joy of having your best friend as a wife is one feeling that can never fade away in decades to come, and from the look of things, this relationship has all the characteristics in that regard. Not just that alone, their friendship has been one of the most secretive among the elites of celebrities. Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz can be likened to Bonnie and Clyde because, to some commendable extent, they have showcased all of their attributes in their relationship life. Love overwhelmed them from the first day they met in 1992 while filming Jamon Jamon. While their first meeting was solely on a professional level, their second meeting in 2008 pulled off the love life we see today when they were both cast in the movie Vicky Cristina Barcelona. From there, they bypassed all safety guards just to be in the company of each other. We met on the wardrobe test, where we looked at each other. And I guess something happened, Bardem told Gentleman's Journal of the first time he and Cruz ever crossed paths. Throughout their relationship, Bardem and Cruz have kept their lives private, giving fans occasional glimpses of their romance. While their relationship keeps improving with their kids' arrival, they have never fallen short of expectations as a married couple.
He's got to be security.
All right, oh, we are here. See, we got so busy talking,
right,
Sasha. You just...
Hello.
Number 9. Isla Fisher and Sacha Baron Cohen. Isla Fisher and Sacha Baron Cohen's relationship occasionally paints a picture that you can find the sweetest love where you least expect it. Though they have not always been in the news, whether for good or bad reasons, they truly live a life of privacy away from the noise in the world. Fisher and Cohen confirmed they were meant for each other from the first day they met at a party in Sydney in 2001. Very quickly, they fell for each other and were already engaged by 2007. Things still did not end there as they consistently rekindled what they felt. And on March 15, 2010, they married in an auspicious manner. This milestone was already achieved for them, even though they didn't put it out to the public. Though their love life was on a private level, it truly didn't stop them from going their separate ways in April 2024 just to focus on their careers. Despite being A-list actors, the couple preferred to keep the details of their personal life private, a sentiment they reiterated when announcing their split. "We have always prioritized our privacy and have been quietly working through this change," the pair wrote in their statement. However, even if they are separated, you can still see a little chemistry when they meet to talk about children's duties. It is safe to say these two are still joined together in spirit, even though not physically. Number 8. Kerry Washington and Nnamdi Asomugha. Many do not know that since Kerry and Nnamdi married, they have never bought into spreading their issues online like many of their counterparts. From inception to the time it became so real, it has almost been like they never existed. Kerry Washington and Nnamdi Asomugha first met by chance in 2009. From there, they connected at once. The former Oakland Raiders player met the Scandal alum while she was doing a production of Race, and they dated for a while before secretly making it official in Hailey, Idaho, in June 2013. 4 months after their nuptials in 2014, Us Weekly confirmed that Washington was expecting her first child with the NFL star. And from a glaring point of view, they secretly welcomed their first child. From there, the chemistry between the duo kept increasing. On March 2023, Kerry made a rare, shocking revelation. Ahead of celebrating a decade of marriage, Washington teased the interviewer that her and Asomugha's plans for the milestone would remain top secret. "I do have an incredible husband," she told Entertainment Tonight. "Do you remember how secret my wedding was? How private and secretive was it? That's how the anniversary is going to be too." Number 7. Enrique Iglesias and Anna Kournikova. From a perfect point of view, this couple should have been awarded Best Couple in Hollywood if they were to hold an award night. Why is that so? Well, living a beautiful life as a couple and still maintaining a low profile like you never existed, even as a celebrity, is one task that must be hard to execute indefinitely. Yet, they have done well in that aspect. Enrique Iglesias has always been a lover boy before meeting Anna Kournikova. The pair first met in 2001 on the set of the singer's Escape music video, where they engaged in a few steamy makeout scenes. From there, their chemistry translated well off-screen and became an official couple shortly after. The couple has always gone from one stage of perfection to another, and they have since welcomed 3 children together. You cannot take away their love for each other, and from all indications, they intend to go along for a long time, even while doing it privately. Number 6. Jordan Peele and Chelsea Peretti. Sometimes it is easier to be lost in love when you already know you have the best person as your partner. Jordan Peele and Chelsea Peretti's love life embodies real love, trust, and patience. How they still manage to keep it out of the public is something many have not been able to fathom for a while. Despite celebrity status, they have kept their nearly decade-long marriage relatively private. The couple first connected in 2013 via Twitter, and after all was said and done, it went beyond social media posts. Shortly after, they began to date, and after 2 years, in 2016, they eloped in Big Sur with only their dog as a witness. After tying the knot, Peele told People, "I'll tell you, it felt even better after getting married. I know this is just a perfect situation because every day it gets better." In 2017, they welcomed their first child, and ever since, they have been perfectly okay as a couple, though not in the eyes of fans and critics. Number 5, Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick. From the moment this couple set eyes on each other for years, it was a dream come true for both of them, as they had waited for a moment like this. One could say there was love at first sight. Though they live as one of the finest celebrity couples, their lives have been so private that you hardly hear a thing about their recent happenings. The couple's initial acquaintance was first on the set of PBS's Lemon Sky in 1987, and as nature would have it, they felt more than a spark for each other. Their relationship progressed rapidly, and on September 4, 1988, they married in a quiet and serene atmosphere. Just as they had wanted, love took over their home, and on June 23, 1989, they welcomed their son, Travis, and on March 15, 1992, the couple also welcomed their daughter, Saucy Ruth. You rarely see a peaceful and loving celebrity relationship in a while, and to be honest, these couples do their thing low-key, which has turned out to be the best for them.
Tell me why you guys are here to support women. Oh, well, I've always loved this organization.
Number 4, Alyson Hannigan and Alexis Denisoff. While other celebrity couples have regularly shown their private life to the world, this couple is a bit different when it comes to living a private life. For them, privacy is key, and they have since maintained that stance against intruders. Their never-ending journey of a blissful marriage began when they first met in the late 90s on the set of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And for the coming years, they began to drift into each other's arms until they couldn't let go. This further progressed, and in 2003, they got married privately. The actress didn't always think she was the marrying type, but when she met him, she dropped her guard. "It wasn't an important thing for me until I met Alexis," she told Movie Hole while promoting American Wedding just before her nuptials. "I love just exploring us together, and I know he's the one for me. I was instantly attracted to him, and we were friends for a year and a half before we dated, which I recommend." The pair has since welcomed 2 daughters, Satiana Marie and Kiva Jane, and still live as if they are not married in the eyes of others. What a strategy!
Now he's equally big a fan of yours, of course.
Well, he was so cute because most kids will come up and ask you something. He was like, "So can I ask you something?"
Number 3, Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen. If you truly want to know that love is beautiful, please refer to this couple's relationship, and you will find exactly what you have always expected to see. Though they do this quietly, you still can't remove the fact that they are worthy of emulation. So how did they take this bold step of becoming a couple? The duo first met in 1983 when Danson auditioned to play Steenburgen's spouse in Cross Creek. However, it wasn't until 1993, on the set of Pontiac Moon, that their relationship turned romantic. They managed that tempo for 2 years, and in 1995, they married. Steenburgen echoed the sentiment, telling People in 2018 that she would sign up for 100 more lifetimes with Danson. The book club actress believes they were meant to be together. "There's no hollow in my heart where I don't love him or where I doubt this love," she said. "There's no secret place where I say we weren't 1,000% supposed to spend our life together." While many didn't know, they are still together. The couple is more in love than ever after nearly 3 decades of marriage.
Not working with your, partner, that you're trying to explain what it's like, and you can never really, paint the picture.
Number 2. Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons. One of the celebrity marriages that has hit so well in a long while is the relationship between the prolific Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons. Right from the start, it has never taken a wrong path, and today they can boast that they have one of the most solid marriages in Hollywood. Even though they like to keep their relationship matters secret, they have always delivered top-notch couple goals as the days go by. The duo first worked together in 2015 when they played a married couple in Season 2 of the FX hit series Fargo. However, their romantic relationship didn't develop until about a year and a half later. As they continued to swim in the tides of love, they got engaged in 2017, and ever since, they have never taken a step backward. They have to say, "I knew that she would be in my life for a long time," Plemons told the New York Times about working with Dunst for the first time. Dunst added that they bonded over being former child stars, saying, "We laugh about the fact that we were two child actors, and we both made it out okay." Dunst's breakout role was an Interview with the Vampire when she was 11, while Plemons got his acting start in a Coke commercial when he was 2. Just as they started minding their business, they have continued to build an empire together while also minding their business. Number 1. Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin. Love is sweet, many people say, but love is sweeter when you have it with the right person. From the onset, Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin have always made a perfect combo. And as they grow in love, it becomes clearer by the day. For a while, many have wondered if they are still together. However, that has been their strategy of taking the eyes of critics, fans, and well-wishers away from their marital journey. So how did it all start? Though the pair had been friends since 2019, they didn't think of having a flick together until an opportunity presented itself. Following breakup rumors of Chris Martin and Paltrow, Johnson and Martin popped up together for the first time in India, where Coldplay was set to play several shows. The frontman and the actor were spotted participating in a religious ceremony at Babelnath Temple, an ancient Hindu prayer house in Mumbai. Things eventually improved, and on March 2024, the couple got engaged. This was after a source had confirmed they were back on, that at a point, they had secretly split and reconciled without the world knowing a thing. Sure, they are truly having the best moments, and the way their love keeps strengthening by the day will last forever. As they rightly suggested, the key is giving very little and, if possible, no clue concerning their marriage involvement. Which couple were you shocked to find out are married? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Before you go, click on the video displayed on your screen.